in our new stadium since it's opened.
Yeah, I know.
Arsenal have lost 41.
There's no way Matt's a Spurs fan.
No.
Matt is a Spurs. He's the one who always digs at Daniel Levy, but you're struggling now because you ain't got Daniel Levy there. So who'd you go at?
Yeah, no. That's the thing. Majestic. I saw Majestic on Saturday because he's a good friend of mine now because he comes to see me. But I'll tell you what, right? He's agreed with me. We had an agenda, not you, Jamie. We had an agenda. We fought the battle and we got him out.
Right.
Now the onus is on these lot to pull their finger out and do the right thing. I mean, when I say the right thing, not a Kinski, not a Dragulson in January. Yeah. And I don't want to hear the stories about, it's difficult in the January window. Mate, I don't want to hear it. You've got to come out. You've got to come out and prove yourself. And then if it ain't the case, the heat is going to be on and we're going to find a way and we will get these lot out. And I remember you saying, you can't get him out. He won't leave. Whoa, look what's happened, mate. So this is the reality. We've got poor players, mate. Our goalkeeper's poor. Our right back's poor. Our midfielders are poor.
Matt,
and you know
just
what?
Spurs, though, mate.
Mate,
it's just
I
Spurs.
don't even want to hear it because listen. I'll tell you one thing. Well, one thing I can tell you, Cundy, you spent £1 billion, mate. £1 billion.
Yeah, no, we spent more than that.
I tell you what, it's like I tell you what you've done. You've spent on this amazing. I can't even say villa.
Careful.
No, I'm not swear. This villa that's 10 rooms, and you put in there a sofa that the legs just wobbling.
What happened? What happened Saturday?
No. Liam, what's his name? Liam Rory. What's his name?
No.
You've had Drogba's, mate. Yeah. You've had Drogba's and Torres's, and you got that. That's my point.
What's that? So what happened Saturday?
What happened Saturday? No, don't worry about what happened Saturday. Bournemouth beat Tottenham. Aston Villa beat Tottenham. Come on, mate. They all beat Tottenham. Listen, we played 5 games at home. Mm-hmm. We've lost 3 out of the 5. And we haven't played Man United. We haven't played Man City. We haven't played Liverpool, Arsenal.
No, but that's what £1 billion gets you. Rock up at North London again, pull your pants down, give you a whooping.
It's just who we are, mate.
Listen, I don't care about that. No, but I just thought of Jamie, and I got my missus next to me, right? And I had to stop what we was watching because I
thought of Jamie, and you got your missus next to you.
Was your missus there?
Yes, she is.
What's her name?
Georgina.
Can we speak to her?
Speak to her.
Of course you can. She's here.
Speak to him. Georgie?
Speak to Jamie. Go on.
Georgina.
Hello.
All right, George.
Is Matt always so angry?
No, he's not. Only when he talks about football.
I feel like he's got high blood pressure, George. You need to calm him down.
It's you, Jamie. You give that to me.
George?
Yeah?
Who do you support?
Well, it's got to be Spurs, hasn't it?
You say
it ain't Chelsea, mate.
She doesn't. It's not
convincing. There, George.
George, I don't know.
If you do.
Yeah. George.
Okay.
Who's your mum and dad support? Who do they grow up supporting?
Oh gosh, Chelsea and QPR.
Oh gosh, what a thing to say to
Matt,
throw them under the bus.
Matt, you can't ever phone us up again. You can't ever phone us up again, mate. Your missus supports Chelsea.
West London gang.
It's only, listen, it's
Matt,
her
that's
mum
it,
and
you're
dad.
finished.
Nothing to do with her.
Matt, you've been rumbled.
Why'd you do that to me?
All right, let's go to Ben. He's Arsenal fan. Ben?
All right, Benny boy.
You all right? How you doing?
All right, Ben.
All right?
How are you?
Yeah.
I'm all right. Right. I've got the gas heating engineer at centre mid.
What?
Yeah.
Gas?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. The gas, right, when your boiler breaks down, you call on the gas heating engineer to come round and fix it, to start things up, to get things going.
Yeah.
Is the engine as well, because he don't run out of gas. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I tell you what, there is nothing worse, right, is there, than when you first come round to winter, right, or you need to turn the central heating on, it just don't work.
It's not working.
Yeah.
I have had that. I've had that once.
Terrible thing.
I had to get a new boiler.
That's it. That's why he's in the centre mid.
So the
engine room.
The gas engineer. Okay.
Starts off the move.
Starts off the move. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben, why don't you phone us up more, mate? Because you make me die.
Yeah, I do.
That is iconic.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. You know what? I never even knew that I can say exactly the same
Go on,
time.
see if we can work out who's doing what.
Yeah, right. So we've got a recording of it. Obviously,
Right.
we've kept it. So if you say and the recording, let's guess. Let's see.
All right.
Go on.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I think Spurs have got the.
Oh, here we go.
I think
It
Spurs
didn't take long.
have got a better front three in Premier League history than Arsenal.
You're on one tonight, aren't you?
I'm just saying, right? So
Right, so ever.
if you think about I'm talking about players in their prime.
Okay, go on.
Son, Kane, Bow. The best front three in Premier League history. Son, Kane, Bow. It's better than Arsenal's. You can give me any one of Arsenal, right? And I know they will, right? And it's a fair argument. I think that front three is better than Arsenal's best ever front three.
He's on one tonight. I mean, I don't know why you're so chirpy.
Well, because Arsenal fans go, "Oh, Thierry Henry." Yeah, all right,
Why
Thierry
are you
Henry.
thinking about Arsenal again? Why is it
you
always
can talk
Arsenal?
about Bergkamp, but Bergkamp, you can't put Bergkamp in there. He's number 10.
But Henry can be in there, right?
Well, yeah, of course Thierry Henry's in there. Of course he is.
So Henry, I'm going to throw this out for Gooners now. Henry, Saka. Why are you looking at me like that?
Saka.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Saka. Can't put Saka in there.
Why not?
I think there's probably a better right winger.
Well, go on, name it then.
I'd say Perez and Overmars, maybe.
Right, I'm going Saka.
Wiltord.
I'm going Saka. Right? I'm going Saka for the sake of this conversation.
Bale's better than Saka.
Listen. Right, 0-3. He's in one of those moods.
I'm not in a mood. I'm just saying
he's in one of those moods. He wants to fight.
No, I don't want to fight.
No, you do. You want to row with someone.
I don't want to row with anyone.
You do.
I don't want to row with anyone.
Digging me out.
I just
digging Gooners out.
You are. Man United's, who was their greatest front three? Liverpool's greatest.
Their greatest front three is Ronaldo, Tevez, and Rooney. That is that right there. That's wow. And that won things. That front three won zilch. One zilch. Honest.
Son, Kane, and Bale.
One zilch.
If you put them,
Jay.
Yeah, it's because they're playing for Tottenham.
Jay.
Mate, they won as much. Unbelievable.
Jay, that's what they won. That water bottle.
Audi Cup, mate.
Yeah.
Come on. If you could put that.
Jay.
Take Tottenham. Forget they play for Tottenham.
No, I can't forget they play for Tottenham.
Forget they play for Tottenham.
I can't.
I'm talking about as players, 3 players in a front three.
Yep.
And you had to play in a cup final, or you had to do a 38-game season next season with that front three up front.
In their pomp. I have to say, it is.
Don't tell me Son, Kane, and Bale is not the front three that you would want. That
front three is in their pomp. If you got them all at their pomp, that's pretty delicious. Yeah, it's irresistible.
Come on.
I'm with you, but
no one competes for that.
I tell you, make me laugh.
No one competes for that.
No, of course not. No, because Spurs, isn't it? You honestly, you lot never learn. It's amazing. You can be. You're just always the bridesmaid. Whenever it comes to a conversation, you're always the best. You're the best at doing nothing.
That front three is unbelievable.
Has anyone seen Tottenham? Jamie O'Hara, can you hear me, Jamie O'Hara? Give us one hell of a beating. The big cock will do me a favour, Thomas the Frank. 5 for 1. What was that? Can you hear me? 5 for 1. Give us one hell of a beating, Beyonce. You're only champion to dare it to do. To dare it, do me a favour. To dare it to do me a favour. You do nothing. Can you hear me, dare it to? Give us one hell of a beating, Beaver Town Brewing. Chicken, the SS! The SS, I need unbelievable. What did I sign it unbelievable? This is a shambles! It's falling off, hold on, let's carry on, hold on. It's gonna come, they've gone 3-point calf. Who made that 3-point calf? Made the dare. The dare score. AJ Tracy, can you hurry me, AJ Tracy? Give us a one. I love a beating. The Seven Sisters train station. And Spencer Oliver, Alan Richmond, Spencer Oliver, Alan Richmond, Alan Sugar, Michael McIntyre, Jamie O'Hara, can you hurry me, Jamie O'Hara? Give us a one. I love a beating.
I can't believe he's turned up in an Arteta mask. Oh my God, what is going on? The worst ever North London derby performance, Spurs. An absolute shambles.
Life after football. For a lot of players, it means going into punditry. Some turn to coaching or working in the game in other ways. But what about the rest? Some former footballers turn their sights away from the game, and there are a few big surprises. First up, from rainbow flicks to pancake flips. Ex-Chelsea and Southampton defender Ken Monku switched up his footballing career to buy a Dutch pancake house. He bought out the shop, which had been his favourite pancake spot as a child, and before long he was mixing the batter and getting behind the stove. Next, Everton legend Thomas Gravesen swapped out the high stakes of the Premier League for those of the poker room. He made over 150 appearances for the Toffees and won the Scottish Premier League with Celtic. Turned out the Danish international was pretty darn good at poker. He racked up a reported £100 million from his Las Vegas adventures. Remember former Chelsea goalkeeper Petr Cech? Turns out football nets weren't the only goals he was pretty handy in front of. After retirement, he became a goaltender in ice hockey. Same skills, very different surface. And he even won a Division 2 title with Guildford Phoenix. For ex-Liverpool centre-back Daniel Agger, it wasn't just fancy footwork that was in his blood. He was also pretty good with his hands. The Denmark international turned to tattoo artistry after he hung up his boots. He'd qualified as a skin artist while at Anfield, and he then became the co-owner of his own tattoo company as well. It's not all glamour for ex-pros, though. 1966 World Cup winner Ray Wilson set up a very different kind of business. He became an undertaker after he retired. Finally, not many people can say they've won both a World Cup and starred in an Oscar-winning film. In fact, there's only one person in the entire world who can say that. Frank Leboeuf, the former Chelsea defender, was part of the 1998 France squad who won the World Cup. He ended up marking Brazil's Ronaldo in the final and helped his side to a 3-0 win. But Leboeuf had already begun acting on the side while he was playing football, and his biggest role came some years after his retirement when he landed the part of a doctor in the Stephen Hawking biopic The Theory of Everything.
I embrace the career of acting, so I want to learn more. So seeing lots of movies is a part of my job.
To be honest, with all the dramatic diving in the game these days, there's probably tons of ex-pros who've got the acting skills to make it in Hollywood.
Good evening, we are finally back once again. Welcome to the Sports Bar Weekend with me, Majestic, alongside former West Ham striker Carlton Cole. Wow, what a night of darts we've had here on talkSPORT, because the final is now locked in at Alexandra Palace. Luke Littler does it again, far too strong for Ryan Searle in the semis. And then, wow, what a match we just witnessed there. Jan van Veen from the Netherlands, who just knocked out Gary Anderson to book his place into the World Championship final. Littler versus Van Veen, Ali Pali bouncing, 180s flying everywhere, tension everywhere. The final tomorrow, we cannot wait. And we want to hear from you guys. Get involved right now, 03717 223344. Of course, we've been talking about Maresca's departure from Chelsea as well. Is there any credit left in football is the question we'll be asking. The number, of course, 03717 223344. It is the Sports Bar Weekender 180! We're finally on air, Coley.
Mate, I didn't think it was ever going to get on.
I know. Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year to you, mate.
It is still the 2nd of January. I think you get up to the 3rd, you get the Happy New Year's in.
Yeah.
So Happy New Year to the gallery. Happy New Year to our wonderful viewers here as well on talkSPORT. Wow, that was some darts, wasn't it?
It was good. It was very exciting. I just like to see the young bucks coming through. All the young.
You reckon there's going to be a vets league soon, isn't there?
Well, it's got to be over 50. Do you know what vets? I was watching Jimmy White play the other day, the snooker.
Yeah.
Yeah, rolling back the years. I think it was over.
Well, Gary Anderson's 55, isn't he? So yeah, he would be like
over 50s, wouldn't it? 50 or 55? Is it 55?
Yeah, he's 55, Gary Anderson.
Yeah, but what is the vets?
The vets is over 40s, mate. We're vets.
Oh, are we vets?
I'm not 40 yet.
Oh,
so I'm not.
I am. I'm vets. I do play like a vet nowadays. I need walking football.
The knees of a vet.
Yeah.
But yeah, exciting stuff. And what a final we got in store for us, eh?
It's exciting times ahead. 2 young players without the experience of some of these older pros, and they're knocking on the door for great things ahead. And is this the rivalry that we're going to be seeing for the coming years in darts?
Well,
what would you say?
Well, that was a great way of keeping his head strong at the end, the Dutchman.
Yeah.
And, Luke Littler's third final in a row, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? The pressure, the mentality.
Because you got Luke Humphrey, he's young, 30, really. But these boys one's 23, Van Veen, and then you've got Luke Littler, that's 18 years old. So, yeah, it's going to be a bright future for darts. And do you know what I like about the darts? I like the crowd. I've never been to the darts.
Listen, I've said it before, I said it with Pards, right? Is the darts the last remaining beacon of hope when it comes to, like, sporting events that we love? It's like the least woke sport in the world.
Yeah.
Like, you go there, you have a bevy, right? You can have a beer.
Yeah.
You've got people with the cards in the air and you're dressed up, having a good time.
Yeah.
And the thing is as well...
Women are in there as well,
exactly.
enjoying it with the men. It's wicked, man.
It's for everyone.
It's for everyone.
It doesn't need to, like, label itself as something like, we're being really progressive.
Yeah.
We're really progressive. It's just... Like, it's brilliant.
There's no time for all of that.
And the biggest prize in darts of all time, £1 million on the table for one of those young men tomorrow.
Yeah.
But the big question is, with the final tomorrow, does Jan Van Veen, does he have the bottle for the Ali Pali crowd and the biggest night of his life? I know...
Well, he showed some bottle tonight, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like,
but that
Anderson was laying it on him, and you always get... Do you know what it is, Mad? You know, like when you're younger and then you come into the old boys game, yeah? And then they're trying to boy you a little bit, innit? Like, he's not ready, like, he ain't got the experience. He ain't got the experience. But I think the way darts has changed, people have seen, like, someone like Luke come in with no fear. And whoever they're being coached by, they need a pat on the back as well, because they're keeping their nerve and they're making sure. Because even Van Veen, I think he had a bit of an injury and he was playing through it as well before. No, I don't think this game, but he was playing through it, and he said he had more confidence playing through it. So, yeah, these boys are getting, they've got all the knowledge now. And now it's just about them adding to it with experience.
That's the thing. And, Luke Littler, he's got to be the most feared man in darts right now, surely, going into that final.
Sharpshooter, mate. He knows what he's doing around the dartboard, mate. He's proper. But how's he feeling about another youngster coming up and taking his throne in his backyard? That would be nice. So it's going to be a hell of a game. If Luke Litt wins tomorrow night, right, are we seeing the start? We've already kind of seen the start of a darting dynasty. Like, this would be absolutely unparalleled what's gone on with him at such a young age as well. Yeah, and it's weird to see that. I was reading something that he was getting booed. And the other night he was getting a bit. The thing is, when you get and he bit a bit, didn't he? He bit. He did. He's like, thanks for buying the tickets, for buying my money. The thing is, though, when you're that good, it gets to a point where people, because he was the underdog once. We love the underdog story here in the UK, didn't we? So we always back the underdog. Yeah. Yeah. But now, because he's just the elite, sometimes people, nah, it's not for me. Not having him no more. Nah, it's too good. It's too good. Not having him no more. It's a bit like what happened with Lewis Hamilton. Yeah. Lewis Hamilton was just so good at what he did. Everyone started like, oh, he's flash. He's this, he's that. I think with Luke Littler, he's probably getting a little bit of the same with that. I urge the British PDC darts fans tomorrow, get behind your boy. Yes, our lad. It'd be brilliant. It's our boy. It's our lad. We want him to beat the Dutch. Yeah. I love the Dutch. Absolutely love the Dutch, Coley, but it's our lad. That's it. It's enough. Our lad, he's representing us. 03717 223344 is the number to call us here on the Sports Bar tonight, by the way. Did you have a good New Year? Yeah, I had a good one. Family, friends. Went to one of our close friends' house. Nice family unit they got over there, so we just spent it with them. And had a good time, really. Like, nothing crazy. Got a bit merry. Oh, that's nice. Kids are playing downstairs on the computer, whilst the adults were upstairs raving. what was the raving soundtrack? There was a bit of garage there. There was a bit of garage. Old school, innit? Our age. A little bit of this and that. Yeah, a little bit of this and that. Shall we go over to the phone lines? Yeah, go on. Let's go to Michael. He joins us. How are we, Michael?
Happy New Year, boy.
Happy New Year, mate. Nice to hear your voice.
How are you, mate? How are you?
I'm good. I'm brilliant.
How's the New Year treating you so far?
Lovely, mate. Lovely. Just got a new headset.
Ooh, headset? What type of headset we talking about?
A very expensive one, £600.
Oh, ooh. what make is this?
It's a steel.
Oh, do you know
Little
this?
series.
Do you know what this is?
Is this a gaming headset, Michael?
Yes.
Gaming headset.
Sounds like a
PC,
gaming
yeah,
thing.
does the whole lot, mate.
Oh,
do you feel like Britney Spears in the mirror when you're talking to her, like, hit me, baby, one more time?
Oh, no.
Mate, I hope you enjoy it, mate. £600 for a headset sounds it's a bit pricey for me.
It must be good.
Yeah, it must be good.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I spent like £500 for a PS5.
Oh, that's true. I think they're £300 now. I think depends what gig you get. That's it. Depends what gig.
Mike, what is the game of choice for you?
Oh, has got to be FIFA.
Are you a FIFA man?
I'm a FIFA man.
Try and guess what type of games I like.
Crash Bandicoot.
Shoot. Oh,
you're not far off. Call of Duty, not far off.
Battlefield.
Not far. Well,
Rayman.
Far off. Yeah. No.
Go on.
Apex.
No. Nearly. Apex is nearly there.
Fortnite.
Nah, not Fortnite, man.
Darts.
Yeah. Listen, do you know Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I'm an Assassin's Creed man.
Yeah, man.
Michael, what about the darts earlier? How good was those two semi-finals? But Littler, of course, showing his dominance. Is there only one winner tomorrow night?
Well, yeah. I mean, you got to look at it. We've had two of the best darts players of all time in England: Eric Briscoe, Phil Taylor, and now you got Luke Littler. Even in a generation, I've watched darts for over 30 odd years. I've never seen anyone. I've seen Phil dominate games. When he was in the BDO, but this guy's just on another planet. He's like Usyk in boxing. No one beats him. He's like a Ronnie O'Sullivan in snooker.
Yeah.
We've got, we've had some legends. This guy, I said last year, he will beat Phil Taylor's record of winning more world champions than ever. He will beat that record.
Who else is out there is gonna like kind of shake him a little bit to challenge him?
I don't know.
Remember, Michael, we had Michael van Gerwen for a little while, didn't we?
Yeah.
And what happened to him? Do you know what I mean? Like now we're looking at Luke Littler as the best in the world. So, who's next up? Do you reckon Van Veen can do anything to disrupt his uprise?
Only he can beat himself.
Cool,
if Luke Littler misses doubles, that's what it's only the day. It doesn't matter how much you score, it's how you double.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he misses on his double, he's got to capitalise. And the same, if you know what Luke Littler does.
Yeah.
If he misses double top, he'll just go 10. Bang.
Yeah, he's a
sharpshooter. And that's the problem. He's 10, sharpshooter. But that's the thing, though. I mean, where do you think can rock him? Because I can't see anyone like that in the top 32. I can't see anyone.
Luke Humphries, how's he doing?
They've had good duels over
Luke Humphries.
They've had some good duels, haven't they, the two of them? But I do think it's like almost that changing of the guard. I think Luke's gone past him now. Like I said, look, Luke Littler as well as number one. He's up against the 10th ranked in the world in Jan Van Veen tomorrow night. And of course, we'll be covering here on talkSPORT. Wow. It is going to be one hell of a final. Michael, do you think, that especially in that sort of Alexandra Palace environment, probably the liveliest of all the darts, that Jan can keep his cool tomorrow night?
Well, he's got to have a fast start. He's got to go. If he's going to even attempt to beat Luke Littler, he's going to have to go one or two sets up to put him under the cosh. If you don't do that, he'll just do what he did tonight, blow the opponent off.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, Phil used to do that.
Yeah.
You go bang, bang, bang. There you go. Oh, Briscoe did it. The crafty Cockney.
Boy, what about? Listen, we're talking legends. What about Bobby George? He was a legend, wasn't he?
He was a legend. Oh yeah, there's loads of them. I mean, you got
Bobby George used to throw the dart in such a weird way as well.
Yeah, he used to be I used to call it cock-eyed.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Because he used to come across his eye.
It was crazy. Listen, Michael, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully I'll speak to you on Sunday. Back on the final word with Pards. Listen, if you want to call us about the darts, 03717 223344. But before we go to calls as well, I want to talk about Chelsea, of course, Carlton Cole's former club. Is this the fifth manager they're going to be on now in this new regime? Because it was Tuchel, Potter, Pochettino, Maresca. We're going into the fifth manager in how long? This is
6 years?
And two interims as well.
Is that 6 years?
It can't be 6 years.
5 years?
5 years.
5 years. Yeah, it's about 5 years.
3.5 years?
It can't be 3.5 years.
3.5 years this ownership.
Wow.
So, summer 2022 they came in.
Is it Clear Lake? It's Clear Lake.
So we're going to ask about Maresca. What's going on with Chelsea? I'm going to get your thoughts on it, Coley. But I want Chelsea fans to give us a call. This is the time for you, the Chelsea fans, and football fans in general, to get your opinions. 03 717 223344. What the hell is going on at Chelsea? With Brendan Johnson making his move to Crystal Palace as well. What else going on at Tottenham? The geezer wins you the Europa League. You sell him to Crystal Palace. 03 717 223344 is the number to call us. We're talking darts. We're talking Chelsea. We're talking, is there any credit left with players and managers in football? It's gone crazy, Carlton Cole. It is the first Sports Bar Weekender of the year. It's Madge, it's Carlton Cole. It's talkSPORT. Good evening, you're listening and watching the Sports Bar Weekend here in talkSPORT. Of course, we are in glorious 4K HD edition on YouTube and on your smart TV. And of course, on your digital radios and the app. Download the talkSPORT app today. We can listen to us, talkSPORT 2, and the wonderful Virgin Radio, as well as many other incredible stations here from News UK. And of course, joined by the one and only, the Sports Bar Weekend captain, Carlton Cole. I'm still disappointed. It's 2026, Coley. Why are you not on this wall? I'll put the complaints in 25.
Yeah, I think it'll be going up this month at some point. I think it's just
You know that in the dressing room when you have you go around and just smash up.
No, I don't think
not got in the character.
I don't know. I'm not really bothered, to be honest. I'm glad these boys do the crux of the work for Sports Bar, so they deserve to be up there.
You've got this weekender.
Yeah, I know.
This is your house.
It is my house tonight. I'm renting. I'm on the Airbnb. Airbnb.
Well, Chelsea. We've already got Chelsea fans ready to join us. Before we go over to the legend that is Billy, the Chelsea fan, Coley, what's going on at Chelsea?
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Even you couldn't believe 3.5 years this ownership's been in here. I've got to say, it's a club that, obviously means a lot to you. You came through as a youngster, the people that you played with and worked with at that club.
Well, the problem you're going to get, listen, man, it's simple. The problem you're going to get, look, you can have a manager and then you think the grass is going to be green on the other side. That's what everyone usually says.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're working on a project, you don't just jump ship halfway through because you got a misunderstanding with maybe the manager, or you're doing too much and you won't let the manager do their job because that's his job. And self-admittedly, he has come out and said a few words on how he sees things and that he doesn't feel like he's getting the support from upstairs, the hierarchy. So that is the main thing. And he's probably just had enough. Like, he's thinking, I don't want to just be a puppet. I've got to have my own kind of attitude towards this and imprint on this team. This is my team. I want it.
Because when it goes wrong, ultimately it falls at his door anyway.
Yeah. So whoever's dictating to him on why ain't he playing or why are you playing this formation, questioning his decisions, he's self-admittedly admitted that he's learning the team. He's learning because he's a fairly new manager as well in this world, in this football world. So he's learning as well. And they know that. That's what they picked. But did they pick him because they thought they could dictate to him?
Maybe. And
now he's not having it because they thought he was. So there's things that needs to be discussed. That's why you're not going to get the top managers. And I agree with what Benty said earlier on when he was talking about.
Yeah, I heard Benty talking about that.
He was talking about you're not going to get the top managers and the ones that you feel that you deserve.
Who's going to come into that kind of regime?
Well, Liam was a great candidate because he's young, fairly young in the games. Great opportunity for him. Even like you look at even Frank Lampard, right? His first out in there was really good because he had Jody Morris next to him, done really well, done more than expected with no budget. With no budget, he couldn't. So they had to feed the youth in. That set the tone. Everyone, you cannot forget that. That was a miracle working from Frank Lampard. Then after that, then you go to Tuchel, and then Tuchel, he ain't gonna have it. You know what I mean? He's not gonna have it. So he's looking at it thinking, I'm not having this. So, but I like Frank Lampard as a Chelsea manager. The reason why I'm saying that is because I know he knows the club inside out. He knows the culture, and listen, he didn't do too bad in his first outing, but now he's gonna get if he gets backed. And have the, but one thing he can't. That's another thing. One thing, if he was to come in, they couldn't dictate to him what to do. So that's what they don't want.
It seems like they do it to anyone that comes in.
It looks like it. So that's not going to run in this world. And top managers are going to look at you and think, I'm not coming there. I'm not going there because I'm not getting dictated to. And people that I've been in this game, I played the game, I know what I'm doing, I know these players.
I know this club.
I know this club, and you're going to come and tell me how it's supposed to look on the football pitch. You just do the money. You do the paperwork. Let me deal with the football.
Why are these owners getting so invested nowadays?
Because there's money in it for them.
I know there's money in it, but the money side of things, I understand. It's like, well, stick to the money side. You're going to who's the best at the soccer ball?
You got to see two sides. You got to see two sides of the coin. So you're putting in money in
play Cole Palmer in goal. It's a great shot stopper.
You're putting an investment into something. You want to see the return in anything. But you're trying to make that return work for you, and you make money from it as quick as possible. So that is what's going on, and they see it. They're seeing football as a money churner, obviously, because it's going to have to make money quick for them because they want to see the investment build. But you got to understand as well, like, this is not how football works. It's not. You can't just put something in and then get. It's not like one of those machines when you put the 20p in or the 10p in. You know that machine, and then what's that game called? And it's on the TV as well. They put the coin in.
Yes.
You put the coin in, and then you wait for the tipping point. That's it. It's not that. You're not going to make money like that's not how it works here. So you can't just be guessing. It has to be structured, and whoever's supposed to be doing everything they need to do to make the club and give the club an identity, they've got to be running the show and understanding what the manager needs. And they're supposed to be providing for the manager, not the manager providing for them.
Well, let's find out if the fans are at tipping point. I know Our producer, who's a Chelsea fan, Jack, is. Let's go to Billy, who's a Chelsea fan. How are we with Billy, mate?
Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing, Billy, mate? Listen, I've only had one eye on this. I haven't seen everything, so I'm talking from what I hear and I see my Chelsea pals, and I'm just talking from that perspective. But there must be loads more that's going on that you see on a day-to-day basis.
Listen, all I've got to say is Blue Co are the problem. We thought the problem was Tuchel before. We thought the problem was Potter. Then the Lampard and Pochettino's the problem. Now, obviously, Enzo's gone. But it's nothing about that. It is Blue Co. Blue Co are the problem, and Blue Co are absolutely killing the club. Now, I've gone on social. I've been watching the darts tonight, and I've gone on social media tonight, and I see there's a formal protest that has been planned. Now, seriously, will that do anything? There was a protest there a couple of months ago. Would a protest do anything? Having 4,000 people standing outside singing Roman Abramovich's name? Of course it won't. But no chance. But then all this talk now about Liam Rosenior coming, do me a favour, really?
Well, yeah. Well, I not listen. I think Liam's potentially could be a great manager down the line. Do you know what I mean? But we're talking about Chelsea. We're talking about Chelsea Football Club here. Do you know what I mean? Like,
agree.
This is Champions League quality. This is top of the tree. So,
but then taking Liam's name out of it, who else is there? You've got.
That's what I'm saying.
You've got there ain't really no one. All right, Marco Silva, Henry, and who's going to come to Chelsea with the owners at the minute? Because I tell you what, I wouldn't. Would you, Carlton? Would you go there?
Yeah, I definitely would. I'll take any job, mate. Don't worry about that. Yeah, you got a cleaning job going on. I'll take that too. No, I'm joking. But I'm not
sacked after 3 weeks under their regime.
Yeah, I'll be sacked after 3 weeks. Yeah, that chair weren't cleaned properly, Carlton.
You gotta go, buddy. You gotta go.
Right, go and clean that toilet, Carlton. Anyway, what I was going to say, like, I understand where you're coming from, but there are managers out there that would love to take that job. Don't get me wrong, but they've got to understand their career might take a hit. It might take a hit or be affected at some point. But it's the younger managers that might see it as an opportunity to get their name on the map.
You know what? I think Poch got out there at the right time. He done the right thing.
Well, someone like Poch ain't gonna stand for that.
No, he went, I'm going to the USA. Yeah. Easy peasy. Yeah. I just think, personally, looking at the way that they're doing things, as a Spurs fan, it breaks my heart to say it, but I can't help but arc on about Arsenal and what they've done with Arteta. They've got it right. And there's been times during that tenure, I know my Arsenal friends have been like, nah, man, he's not the right guy. Even now, some people still don't think Arteta's the right guy. But look where they are. Look at the consistency that they've had over the last few years.
They still might be right on winning stuff.
Yeah, but
it's getting closer.
By the position that they're in, you look at the teams that are doing the best in the league so far at the moment. Obviously, Pep Guardiola's a different beast, but he's been there for a long period of time. You've had Arteta been there for a long period of time. Emery, Aston Villa, long period of time. That's all coming to fruition now. He's taken them so far. Even, I know they're not playing well at the moment, but Newcastle, Eddie Howe, the longer the managers have been together.
Even Bournemouth.
Areola. I just think this whole chopping. Chelsea need to identify who's the guy that's going to develop this amazing young squad, by the way. Got an amazing young squad. And how do they implement putting leaders into that? And I just don't think there is, as Bentley said earlier, and as you said, Coley, a manager who's worth their salt. Any manager that's worth their salt ain't going to take that.
Unless it's just a quick fix and they want to play big quickly. And then when you get sacked, your severance fees flipping massive.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
There's no leaders in that team.
There is no leaders, Bill. You're right. But that needs to come from creating an atmosphere and a dressing room that does that. There was no leaders in the Arsenal team before Arteta came, in my opinion. And he got rid of the Aubameyangs, Lacazettes, etc. The ones that just seemed like they were on big money over there and didn't really have anything to do with the connection of the club and Arsenal, the philosophy. I've seen what they've done now, Arsenal, is they identified leaders in that team, even down to when they brought Ramsdale in. He was a leader. He had a bit of leadership quality about him. And then he wasn't good enough and they moved on. And I just think, like you said, Bill, the lack of leadership there. So you got a young squad, you got a manager being dictated to of what they can and can't do. This is why we're seeing such an inconsistency in a very talented bunch of footballers, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree. Even if you look now, coming up to Sunday, I'm going Sunday and I'm absolutely dreading it. But then thinking about it, are they going to play different because they know he's not there? Are they going? It's just all a mystery. And like what I just said, and I keep saying it. There's no leaders there. Can you?
I think that's unfair on Reece James. I think he's a brilliant leader, to be honest. I think he's He's a great player, but
Yeah, but
I
Carlton,
wouldn't want to go on, mate. Sorry.
Can you really see him in the dressing room?
No. But he
Actually leading
performs.
the club?
Yeah,
his performance is
like, it's
exemplary.
like Steven Gerrard was a performance leader. Do you know what I mean? He would say a bit in the dressing room, but when he didn't talk a lot, but when he did, you listened. Do you know what I mean? Because you know he's got some gems. I think Reece James falls onto that bracket, but at the same time, when I look at Chelsea, there needs to be more because they're young. They're all young, you know. And this is where my thing with Chelsea is about and they're not gonna come away from it. Their recruitment policy, signing young players, and sometimes you need to mix them young players with the old guard. Do you know what I mean? Like a few. There's not have to be loads. Just someone that you know that's that can lead a team through when they go back to, they've gone 1-0 down. All right, how do we get back? Yeah. Or how to protect the lead.
That's the experience from the older.
Or how to protect a 1-0 lead or 2-0 like the other night. The other day when there was it 2-0 up against Villa. Was it Villa?
They're 1-0 up against Villa.
1-0 up against Villa. Got to half time.
And Emery changed things.
And then Emery changed things. Sometimes it's nothing to do with tactics. Sometimes it's just who's leading on that pitch.
And that's why at a football club, the vibes that we'll talk about later.
Vibes and fumes.
One and Coley's the mantra. Thank you very much, Billy. Chelsea.
Thanks, Billy. Great call, pal.
Great call. You are listening to the Sports Bar Weekend here on talkSPORT. Download the app today, of course, with talkSPORT Bets. Download the app today for the latest odds and offers. It is Madge and Carlton Cole, Sports Bar Weekender. You're listening to the Sports Bar Weekender here on talkSPORT with me, Majestic, alongside former West Ham and Chelsea striker Carlton Cole, as we dissect what's going on at Chelsea at the moment. Maresca leaving the club and where they go forward. Of course, off the back of Brennan Johnson joining Crystal Palace for a record fee for Crystal Palace of £35 million. That brings me on to my next question, because it comes in very nicely, Coley, with Maresca. Maresca gone and won the Club World Cup in the summer. You had Big Donald there dancing on stage. I love the Chelsea, they're so great. I love Maresca, he's the greatest manager in the soccer football.
Soccer football.
The soccer football. And 6 months down the line, he's no longer there, right? And then you look at Brennan Johnson, the goal scorer in the Europa League final, probably the worst final of all time, right? And Johnson again, ole, the big scenes at White Hart Lane after the win. Within months, he's sold to Crystal Palace. Now, it begs me the question, is there no credit left in football? And what I mean by that is, you've done that, so you've got a bit of time. We'll give you a bit of time. For example, Brennan Johnson last season, Spurs' top goal scorer. Scored in important games as well, as we mentioned, the Europa. Now, he's sold to Crystal Palace. Mate, I, for one, have always said with Brennan Johnson, I don't think he's like an out-and-out winger in the way we see it nowadays. One-on-ones, he doesn't like it. But one thing Brennan Johnson's great at doing is finding the position at the last part of the play to get to the goal, tap-ins. And that is an art in itself, being in the right place at the right time. I kept saying, I'd like to see him be tried at least as a 9, because I think he could actually be the guy in the box that will get those tap-ins, get in front of players. He arrives at the right times. I think it's going to be a great acquisition for Crystal Palace. I think he's going to do really well in Glasner's system. And I just feel, when you look at Spurs, you got Odegaard and Tell, even Richarlison and people like that. There's a few more players I'd look to sell before Brennan Johnson. And I'm saying that knowing that perhaps moving forward, if Spurs want to be, in the Champions League on a regular basis, then you've got to look towards the Semenyos and Ezes, not necessarily Brennan Johnson, etc. But I feel a little bit sad for Brennan Johnson this evening.
Listen, Brennan, I thought he was a handy player. I'd love to have him at West Ham. You know what I mean? But
could have been a good buy for West Ham.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, he's got if he felt underappreciated, underused, then he's got to go and.
I respect that.
Yeah, and remember, he really thrived under the attacking football of Ange.
Yeah.
So it's a different style of play now, probably different requirements that his new manager wants to employ, and he must not fit in that. I know, yeah, we can have all the talk about a bit of loyalty towards him because he scored at this. No, football has to. If that football's like that, then it'll be stagnant. So things move, and football's so fast now.
It's so fast.
So fast. There's no time for loyalty, and if there was loyalty is gone after 5 games. that's the turning wheel that we're on, and because there's so much money in the game now, no one's got no time for messing around and holding on to false hopes.
Yeah,
and the ones that do hold on to false hopes, yeah, and the players they're the ones that fall behind.
Yeah, you are right. West Ham suffered with that, I think. There's a few players.
We're quite a loyal club.
Yeah, you are. I think you have been.
And listen, sometimes some of the players need a rocket up their bum and move and they need to know that their place in the squad is not safe, because then complacency sets in. I'm not saying it's what West Ham are going through right now. I'm just saying in general football, complacency sets in, and when the player is comfortable, they stop running that extra 5% or 10% that might be needed to nick that goal to win that game. So sometimes you always have to keep them on their toes, especially footballers.
Yeah, it might be the start of something new for Spurs, because we are never normally this ruthless and non-sentimental. Like we kept people like Lamela for years, right? Let's go over to Rob as a Spurs fan. He joins us on the Sports Bar Weekend. Good evening, Rob.
Evening, guys. You okay?
How are you, pal?
How are you feeling about the Brennan Johnson one? Because I've got mixed emotions about it.
Yeah, I am as well. There's the football fan of me that always have the sentiment of, him. Let's be fair, he was the one that scored, the goal that ended the trophy drought. And but unfortunately, football's now a business. I think the days where you used to be able to rock up and you had, every season you had a couple of players who were local to the club pulling on the shirt each week. I think they're days of yesterday. I don't think we're going to see that much anymore. And it's unfortunately because it's now a business and it's a global business with the size of the Premier League. I think you've got to be a lot more ruthless. And you do see the bigger clubs, the top four, the traditional top four, shall we say, they've always shifted players on every after 2-3 seasons.
But that was always Fergie's thing, wasn't it? When when Man United were the top of top, they got rid of Jaap Stam and Ruud van Nistelrooy.
You can't afford to make, the players can't get stale. You know what I mean? They've got to be on their toes. And if they are there for a long time, they're the integral part of the team. They're the spine, and you can't get rid of them.
Yeah, no, of course, but and I think that's the one thing Tottenham have been guilty of in the past. I mean, it's the fickle nature, isn't it, of football fans? I think they're very. I say I'm a football fan as well, but I think a lot of fans look at everything from an emotional perspective, not so much the business perspective of it or the logic behind it. And I think Tottenham especially have been very guilty in the past, as you said previously, of holding players maybe a little bit too long, asking for values that are probably unrealistic for what they're truly worth. And I think now there's kind of...
Mate, I wake up in cold sweats thinking Brian Hill's still at the club.
Yeah, no, well, everyone's still pinning a little bit of hope on him being the next Messi, aren't they? But
is he still even at Spurs? I don't know.
But,
who did I watch the other day? Your midfielder, the young lad. I think he's over. I can't remember where he was. He might be at Charlton or something like that. But you had a lot of high hopes for him as well. I've forgotten his name now. But you guys do hold on to your youth players for quite a long while too, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I think, and again, I mean, it's a shame because we do have a fantastic youth setup. But as you know, Carlton, I mean, that jump from academy football
so hard,
into first team, it's a different. Although it's football, it's a different sport. The pace, the power, the physicality. So although you can get some great players in there that absolutely light up the academy system, I mean, I was talking to someone the other day about this. I think there was something like there was. Somebody said like 13,000 academy players at the moment in the English game.
Yeah.
And out of those 13,000, only 417 will make a career in the Premier League down to League 2 and steps 1 to 4.
Mm. And you know what separates? I don't think any young players are gonna be listening to it right now. But what separates them from the rest? It's not just about the skill.
It's not the mentality.
It's the mentality.
Yeah.
It's what's between the ears and a little bit of luck as well. Because availability is massive as well. You can't be getting injured all the time. You got to push through. Even when you're not injured, even when you've got a little niggle, you got to push through, mate.
Yeah, and I do think in this country, especially with the amount of money that's spent from Cat 1 down to Cat 3.
Oh, mate, astronomical figures.
And I think a lot of these players, and not all, but a lot of them, I think a lot of them are very spoiled. And so when it comes to, that going getting a little bit tough, especially with the rise of social media, a lot of these players, they get a lot of smoke blown up their backsides by hype men around them.
Mate, they're encouraged.
Doesn't do them any favours.
They're encouraged at 8 years of age to have Instagram pages of their journey. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, in my something people are, Kev's journey, like football. It's like let them play football.
Yeah, listen, I know what you're saying, though, but that's just the belly of the beast. Well, that's what we are now. So as a society,
everything's a commodity.
Yeah,
isn't it?
So the clubs have to adapt as well and everything like that. But what I would say, Brennan Johnson was a massive. When he was coming through the ranks, he was unbelievable. He was going to make a career at some stage. He had a footballer dad as well to get his mindset right. So that's an advantage.
Mate, the game I saw him was for Forest against Leicester in the FA Cup. He tore him apart. And I went, who is this kid?
Yeah, quick.
And he was
strong.
And I didn't really see that again from him, that one-on-one. And that's what frustrated me a little bit with him. But I'll leave this with you, Rob, as well. See what you think. There's a message here. They've not left their name. But they said the fact that Brennan Johnson is leaving Spurs before Ben Davies is wild. No natural replacement to give Kudus a rest now, yet still crying out for backup left back, and we have been for years. Needed Johnson off the bench against Brentford. Poor squad management for me. What do you make of that, Rob?
Yeah, no, and again, there's parts of that I agree with, and there's others that I don't. As you guys know, in football, people like Ben Davies, is he a starter for Tottenham? No. Is he a player that probably gets into any of the other top 6 teams? No. But at the same time, he's also a player that is great to have around that first team squad, especially for the younger players coming through, especially for newer players coming into the club. He's a club man. He shows that level of professionalism, which is rare in the modern game. And whilst I agree he probably does need to move on, I don't think it's a bad thing that maybe the club have retained him for as long as they have, because...
Yeah, because there's other reasons, isn't there? There's more
Listen,
than...
football's more than just, the best player plays, or there's some players, I was one of them for a while, I started to slow down a little bit. I was a squad player. I was the one that came in, a new player would come in, they'll say, Coley, look after him. Not saying it was the right thing to do. Give me a new player, I'd show him around. Hey, mate. No, but
that's
just
right,
to settle him
someone
in.
different with him every week, a funky Buddha. Who's this week, guys? He's the new one.
Settle him in, Coley, you do the job. No, but there are players out there that do show that professionalism and are good for the squad. And yeah, someone like Davis, he's going to be that player. Definitely, and he comes in and he's a good egg, a good egg.
But Brendan Johnson, of course, makes his move to Crystal Palace. Will we see him feature in this weekend's games? Right, you're listening to the Sports Bar Weekend on talkSPORT. We'll talkSPORT Bet. Visit talksportbet.com today for the latest sign-up offers. 18 plus, gamblingaware.org. It's Madge, it's Coley. It's the Sports Bar Weekender.
$26K for 2026 on talkSPORT.
That's right, talkSPORT's kicking off 2026 by giving you the chance to win a massive £26,000. That's right, at 12 p.m. on Friday, the 9th of January, we'll be calling one lucky winner with a guaranteed payment made that day. Yet one of you could pocket 26 grand. 26,000 big ones. It's 26k for 2026. And here's how to enter. For your chance to win, text WIN to 83338. That's text the word WIN to 83338. Text costs £2.50 plus your standard network rate, or call 0343 423 9761. Lines closed 12 p.m. 9th of January 2026. That's when you'll need to answer your phone, of course, if it rings. UK residents only, 18 plus. This is a network promotion. Full T's and C's. Head over to talksport.com/win. So for your chance to win, text the word WIN to 83338 now, and good luck. So lots of messages coming in, of course, about what we've been talking about. Credit sentimentality at football clubs. Someone just said here, you're talking about, embedding people into the club, and he goes, but that's sentimental reasons, which is the argument to not keep hold of Brennan. We need Johnson more than we need Davies, is what he's saying here on the text. So, yeah, I get that. Let's go to more Chelsea fans. Scott joins us. Good evening, Scott.
Hi, mate. Hi, Coley.
How you doing, Scott? How you doing, mate?
How are you feeling about your club at the minute, mate?
Mate, it's typical Chelsea. We're rotten at the core. The board need to go. They're there for the money and the money only. 8-year contract to players stinks of money. Then their interest is in the profiting of the club, which is fair enough. They put their money in, but they're not Chelsea. Get Roman back. Get Abramovich back in there.
Easy to say, isn't it?
there's such a disconnect between the players and the board and the management. I mean, the players, Maresca's he had no hope, really, did he? I mean, there's rumours at the club that he wasn't choosing the team each week. The medical staff were choosing it. The board were choosing it to putting players in, so their value was increasing with the hope of selling in transfer windows. There's rumours all over the gaff at Chelsea at the minute. It just stinks, and it's been like that for the last, since the board come in. We've become Americanized, playing bloody music after goals. What is that?
Is that what's going on over there?
Do you know what it is, right? Look, football is moving. I know we're old school. We're purists, aren't we? We want the game natural, like how we. We don't want that fiasco.
It's not the darts. It's football.
No, it's not. It's football. The fans, proper fans, will be entertained if you know football and the history of it. You'll be entertained whether it's quiet or not. You got your mate to speak to. You don't need nothing filling in the gaps. But I know what you're saying with the music and the entertainment. There's always been entertainment at half time. Remember, the girls used to come on at half time with the pom-poms. Do you know what I mean? So there's always been...
That, if I'm honest.
So it's not a bad thing. It's just entertaining the crowd. That's not the main thing. It's the way the club is run. That's what we need to speak about here. And how it's run. And we don't need to be shooting from the hip every time and guessing. It seems to be like there's a lot of guesswork going on.
Oh, 100%.
And it's not actual... Go on, mate.
Sorry, the fact Rossinia's been linked with a job, it just shows all he will be, no disrespect to him at all, he's not done anything in management at the minute, as we all know. He's coming from Strasbourg, our sister club. He will just be the board's puppet. He'll be a yes man. That's
what they want. That's what they want. That's what Maresca. That's what Maresca wanted. Didn't want that, but that's what he was walking into anyway. Because now he understands. Okay, this.
A bigger thing.
Yeah, because he wants to grow. He wants to grow. He's seen his mate. His mate that he learned from, Pep, control the whole club. So that's what he's seen.
Yeah, even down to building a training ground.
Yeah, building a training ground to grow with the club. But they're not obviously invested in that with him.
We buy 11-year-olds, put them on 25-year contracts, and hope that they're going to succeed and sell them for profit. That's all we do. We're that club at the minute. That's a bit of a joke. Well, we are a joke club at the minute.
I just hope it doesn't implode, mate. I just hope it does. It looks like.
I mean, we had perfect opportunity to get some players in as well after becoming world champions. And we really didn't. We needed a goalie. Didn't happen. Maresca, I think, wanted a goalie. Didn't happen. Too much money for Manyan. It's just like.
I've got a few mates down. I've got a few mates down at Chelsea, and they all mean well. They're all doing they've done well to get to this point, but you just don't want it to blow up in their faces. The ones that actually care about the club and they're really, really trying. But there's someone that's making that final call, and whoever's making final call is the one that needs speaking to.
It's one of the money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get rid of him, 100%. I mean, obviously the managers we'd want in is someone like a Glasner or an Unai Emery, but why would they come? Other than the payoff they'll get from getting sacked 3 months down the line, why would anyone want a job?
So you might go there, Postecoglou. He's getting loads of payouts, isn't he?
That was Mourinho back and give him another 25 million. Why not?
He wouldn't come because there's no point. He would come actually. He would come just to take the money, but.
Exactly, and I don't blame him for that. I'll go for the money.
Yeah, but he's just like, I don't think he will come. He won't have the same impact that he did have before. There's just no way. And Mourinho is not known for working with younger players, a young team. He's not known for that.
I think
so
Glasner would be the one. Glasner would be the one that if we were to get him, but we'd have to give him some form of authority. He'd need to have, he can't be dictated to by the board, who are they're there for the money at the end of the day. Which, like I say, they're putting money into the club, fair enough, but we don't want that. Like the purists. We just want to go and watch our team and just enjoy it.
Yeah,
it's not great at the minute.
I see you, man. I see you.
I know you guys were talking about Brennan Johnson as well. And
yes, mate.
And I heard him labelled as a goal scorer in this final. He didn't touch the ball. How is he given that goal? I don't understand.
He was there, though.
Sure,
he was in the back.
The final dig into Spurs. Hold that.
Well, you know what?
You thought he was getting off lightly.
No, I like that, Scott, because he brings me on nicely.
He's leaving with something.
No, Scott, thank you, mate. Great call. Because it leads you on nicely to this. I've had a message here going, Majestic, you're a Tottenham fan, mate. Why do you keep jumping on the Tottenham bashing bandwagon and saying about how poor our cup final win was? It was no worse than Liverpool's Champions League win over us. But you don't keep slating Liverpool European win. Don't keep giving those clowns a stick to hit us with. Mate, I say what I see. I'm a football fan. It was a terrible game of football. Terrible.
But you're more emotionally invested.
Yeah.
So why are you going to talk about someone else's team really when you're emotionally
invested? And again,
when
Liverpool beat us in the Champions League final, which was another terrible game of football, but probably a better game of football than the Europa League one, it is what it is. Yeah. I don't care how poor it was. We won it.
Yeah.
So I got to have my moment of crying my eyes out with joy.
Yeah.
You don't listen because I'm a Spurs fan doesn't mean I'm not going to be real about it.
Well, criticize. No one's alert. Well. No one's immune to criticism. Because
look, you know when a football match is bad, right? When the most iconic moment of that final was Van der Ven clearing it off the line.
Yeah,
that is the picture of that final. It's not the goal. It's Van der Ven, who's a legend, kicking that ball, and thank God he did. And we won it, and it's all good. And it's a massive European trophy, and I won't let anyone bash that away from us. So,
but if you're seeing something that don't look right, then you call it, innit? Simple.
Yeah,
otherwise you're not seen as honest enough.
And I get called biased anyway for being a Spurs fan. So I like to pride myself on not being biased. And I'm glad that they've said that because it proves that I'm not biased.
Yeah, that's true.
03717 22 is the number to give us a call on here on the Sports Bar Weekender. It's Madge and Coley. Of course, we're going to be talking about EFL later on as it's been a crazy Christmas period. Coventry, mate. Wow.
Mate.
You look at the Championship.
Yeah, listen, mate. They got 54 points. I thought, was they 10 points clear still?
Yeah, they're absolutely brilliant.
They've hit a little stumbling block, but it's nothing to.
But we'll also be
dried up on the goals a little bit, ain't they?
We'll be focusing on one of our friends from the final word on a Sunday, Alan Pardew's former goalkeeper coach, Woody at Bromley. What they're doing in League Two, unbelievable.
They're doing all sorts. Woody is the man. Woody is the man.
No. And then, of course, you've got the Hollywood story in the EFL, of course, with Wrexham. Can they make it? Promotion after promotion after promotion. They're getting ever so close to those playoff places, Cody, as well. And we'll discuss that with Adrian Clark later on.
That would be something, eh?
Yeah, we're going to be discussing that with former Arsenal midfielder and EFL expert Adrian Clark later on in the show. Right now, get involved. 03717 22 3344. Still to come, we've got live quiz action here on the Sports Bar Weekender.